Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brad Lime Wolf and this is me trying something different. Well, I say trying something different. I've done a lot of cooking videos before which are saved on the channel, but this is me. I'm going to attempt a video like this every other week, the week that I don't do a weight loss video. If you like these, let me know, I'll carry on doing them, but this is purely an experiment. And because of that, I'm going to be doing a very simple recipe this week. It is a low calorie one, and well, it's as simple as you like. Probably take me about 15 minutes to make. So for this recipe, the recipe itself is called chicken and egg noodle soup. Now some of you might already have worked out that there's a slight inconsistency there in that I am vegetarian. So instead of using the chicken, I'm going to be using Quorn pieces. And instead of chicken stock, which I've already forgotten to get out of the cupboard, I'm going to be using vegetable stock. Take one of these out now. Back in there. Right, so I'm going to be following the recipe from this book, which is obviously going to be mirrored because of the camera I'm using, but I will walk you through what I'm doing as I do it. So first thing I'm going to need is 500 millilitres of water and a stock cube and some garlic. So I'm going to reach in, I'm going to pull out a saucepan and place it. There goes the water. Stock cube, and I'm using garlic puree rather than garlic bulbs. I've got garlic bulbs in the fridge, it's just I happen to have garlic puree and that has run out, so that can be thrown away. Right, so that needs to come to the boil. Once it's going to come up to the boil, I will then be putting it down onto a low heat. In the meantime, I might as well reuse the jug I've just used. We're going to take our eggs, crack them into the jug. I don't like the feel of raw egg on my hands unless I have to. So that's why I just wash my hands very quickly. Bit of a whisk on there, and then some black pepper. Now it does say to add some salt. I'm not going to do that because I don't need any more salt in my diet. A bit of a stir. Stir without splashing it over everything. Put that in. Take a frying pan from the same cupboard that the saucepan came from. And some olive oil, which has been in the fridge, which is why it looks a little cloudy, a little bit yucky. Perfectly fine though. Get that on the go. Pop that back in the fridge. Wait for it to heat up. And then you're going to fry these eggs much like you would a pancake. So the idea being that it's a very thin pancake at the end of it. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. I might swap these over actually, I'm not entirely sure. I think, well, the easiest way, because this now needs to go on a low heat. Obviously I need to cook these, so I swap them over, turn the heat down slightly on that. And get your board. Swirl round. Waiting for the eggs to go cook through. I'll give them a flip. Now I haven't got multiple cameras here, so you're only going to see it from the one perspective, unfortunately. So I do apologise for that. Can't exactly set up multiple cameras, but if I could, I would. There we go, that's better, that's breaking up now. Probably did something wrong with the stock cube. Flip again. Just to make sure. And you'll know, all know what an egg pancake looks like and an omelette looks like, so that's the type of consistency you're looking for. Once you've done that, take a sharp knife and then you're going to cut the eggs into thin strips, like so, and these effectively replace the noodles in your chicken and noodle soup. So as you can see there, I've cut them lengthways. Now I'm going to add some spinach to the pan. Don't need a lot, probably about 30 grams or so. There. And the, in this case, substitute chicken. It says about 200 grams. So approximately that much. Don't want to add too much in there because it is just myself. And then once they're starting to cook, I'll start to simmer through. See if I can get that cube in there. I will be adding the egg noodles. That's pretty much it in terms of this meal. Let's turn that up a bit. I will leave this for about 3 or 4 minutes for the Quorn to cook through. Once it's cooked through, I'll add the egg noodles, and that will pretty much be it. I'll show you once this is cooked through. I'll come back in a second, and once this is cooked through, I'll show you the end result. Okay, I'll see you in a second. Okay, so it's been a few minutes for me. Obviously, it's been a few seconds for you. But the soup is now done. I've added the eggs already. The corn has been cooked through. Spinach has been, it's all done. And it looks absolutely lovely. I don't know if you can see that. Probably can't. There you go. Looks absolutely wonderful. Now I'm going to dish this up, and I'm going to have my dinner. So thanks for watching, it is appreciated. If you like this style of video, like the cooking videos and seeing what I'm doing on every other weekly basis, let me know, and I will either carry on with these videos, or this will be a not quite a one-off, but obviously I won't be doing as many of them as I could. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.